The following video is meant for the adult nerds in the community, so if you're under 13, please stop.
Looks like they took one of my wish figures and actually made him a figure. Welcome back once again to the Nerd Room with Jay and Jay. I'm James Sharmack. Today we are looking at a figure that I did a video way back about, what figures I'd like to see come out, and this was on that list. This is a Heimdall figure. He's in his outfit from Thor Ragnarok in the beginning of Infinity War. It says Infinity War on the bottom, but I'd go more Thor Ragnarok myself. I can't wait to take a look at the figure. Obviously, Idris Elba does a fantastic job in Ragnarok. And, I do dig him in Thor the Dark World, but he doesn't really do much in the original Thor. I'm really jazzed to have him. I want to see how the figure looks. Articulation, the whole spiel. If you guys like what I'm doing, you guys love these reviews, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. The old thumbs up, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, want to see more of these videos, please hit that subscribe button. I dig that immensely. Got 200 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, and we can always use some more. So let's stop trying to sell the channel. Let's start talking the figure. So let's get on it. Alright, so let's take a look at the box. So, as I stated earlier, it says Avengers Infinity War on the bottom. I would have stuck Thor Ragnarok myself, just because he does a lot more in that movie. And in Infinity War, he's basically just there to throw Hulk back to Earth and die. But it is what it is. Very cool looking window box display. Has the enchanted sword. Has the Thor part. And of course, it's Heimdall, which we'll look at eventually. So, obviously, if you're looking for this figure, looking for this box, it says Heimdall on the bottom. Idris Elba right there. Side, if you're looking from the sides, nice artwork of Idris Elba, looking intense, looking ready to get you. On the back, yep, looks like he's using the sword. Very cool. And let's see what the text says, shall we? Guardian of Bifrost Bridge, Heimdall uses his all-seeing eyes to protect Asgard at all costs. So that's pretty cool, right? Obviously, he can see anything in the universe if he wants to. Looking for other figures in the wave, right there for you. And obviously, the figure on the left is the Thor figure we will be building eventually. Looking forward to doing that. That should be an awesome build. That should be an awesome figure. Crossing my fingers, though, because you never know. Same Idris Elba right there. Again, back to the front. Has that nice Avengers logo, even though they should have a Thor one or as an Asgard logo. And the stuff, usual stuff. 8. It says 4 and up, but I would, go even more like 13 or up. But what? That's just me. Legends on the top, Infinity War on the bottom, and Heimdall, and Hasbro in the very bottom corner. So let's stop talking about the box, open it up, and let's review the figure. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the figure and the accessory. So, obviously it comes with a Thor leg for Bro Thor. We'll talk about him when we do the build. Look at the figure, fantastic likeness as always. Am I right? Let's just adjust the lighting. So I'm going to go look at Idris Elba. I like the gray accents in the hair. I like the look in the face. Hasbro has done yet another fantastic job with the likeness. I love the detail, like he's got a little wound right there. That's pretty cool. That might be the wound that gets him in the Infinity War, I guess. Nice folds in the fabric. Nice cape looking, obviously. We're not going to take off the cape though to show articulation, whatever. Anyways, comes with the sword itself. The key to the Bifrost, turns it on. Nice detail on the sword itself, just the inlays and textures and whatnot. Fantastic looking. Pretty cool. Now, obviously, I think this figure just because he's on the run in Ragnarok. I love how he's trying to keep hidden, keep the sword safe. I mean, you can always come out with a full armored Heimdall doll in the future, but right now, this would definitely duel. If you just have it in your display like that, that's fantastic. So let's talk about his articulation. So his hair is going to obviously hold him back a little bit, so he can't really bend the head back so far. You can bend it forward though, all the way around. Little bit of tilt, little bit. His arm isn't going to go up that high because of the cape. We might take the cape off later though, just to see how it looks. And his arm can't go up that far, but he has the articulation in the shoulder, bicep rotation, two joints in the elbow, wrist, and back and forth in the wrist. Can't really bend back because of the cape. Can bend forward a little bit. Rotation at the diaphragm, it looks like. No waist rotation. Legs go apart that far. Can go forward and back that far. Rotation at the thigh. Double joint at the knee. No calf rotation, but forward and back and angle pivoting. So, yeah, let's put him through the poses and the tests and see how he looks, okay? Okay, so normally I don't talk during the posings, but let's talk about this. He has a wound on his left arm, left bicep, right there. So that's pretty cool. And of course, this is me taking off his cape, so you know he looks pretty badass, right? Okay, now on with the posing. Now, even though I do dig the cape, I like how it looks. You know, it does give the figure that back heavy sensation like most of the capes do, but why quibble, right? Still fantastic. I love how the figure looks, and I love the paint apps on it. Like, you know, they've given him a lot of, say, dirt marks, it looks like. He's been through a lot, of course, so I like how he's more rough and ready, obviously, since in Ragnarok he's the one trying to save the Asgardian people, and he's not, you know, trying to be clean about it. He is, you know, dirty and violent and injured and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. So, you know, I dig this figure a lot. Okay, so I decided I wanted to pose Heimdall in this outfit next to, say, Lady Sif and Thor from Dark World, just to show, you know, it doesn't really fit so much with the armored Asgardian look. You know, hopefully, you know, it would be pretty cool if they have an armored Heimdall down in the future, but we'll see how that goes. Here I pulled out a couple of the Ragnarok figures. Obviously I pulled out the Thor and the Valkyrie 2-pack because it seems obviously fits a little bit more just with a dynamic. They're all, you know, battle hardened obviously, and you know, not regal at all. I'm going to try to build a Ragnarok display, so that should be pretty cool. I just have to get a couple more figures obviously, so when I get those, we'll probably do a setup like that, and I'll probably show it off. Now, what I said about the Ragnarok display case notwithstanding, you can always reenact Infinity War, where Heimdall uses the dark magic to send Hulk back to Earth to let them know Thanos is coming. But, you know, that's just me being an asshat, right? Now, what can I say that I haven't said already? Probably nothing much. It's a fantastic figure. I love the detail on it, obviously. I love the likeness of Idris Elba. Even the detail of just putting some gray into hair is fantastic. The folds on the cape, the dirt on the legs going down to the boot. And obviously the battle scars, fantastic. I shouldn't say fantastic because, you know, they are, you know, wounds, but very cool. I like the weathering on just about everything. I wish that they, you know, did you know, had this go, the red accents go all the way in the back, but that's probably more for the weathering of the cape. Still fantastic. The only thing I complain about is, you know, the capes make him heavy in the back, so you gotta work a little bit harder, but the poses you come off with are fantastic. So obviously you've seen what I've posed, so should put this guy in whatever collection you have, your Infinity War, your Ragnarok, your MCU. Even if you want to just do an Asgardian collection, sure, why not? So, gives my recommendation to this figure. And of course, if you want the Thor, you're going to have to get him. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you as always for watching these reviews. This review in particular, you know, I was expecting this figure to be great. I don't know why. And, you know, it did exceed my expectations because, you know, I dig it. I was looking forward to this figure. Obviously, this is a figure one of my most wanted, and Marvel, did me right. So there you go. That's the Heimdall figure review. Thank you so much, as always. I appreciate all your support. Jason appreciates your support. Thank you guys for watching whatever videos on the channel. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. You're probably watching these anyway, so even if you by accident, watch this one, you'll probably watch another one and maybe another one, or you watch some of the Star Wars stuff. So, subscribe, please. And if you did like this, please hit that thumbs up button and show you like the review. I appreciate it. And, let me know in the comments below whether you did like it or don't like it. I don't care either way. Just let me know that you're watching. So, anyways, thank you once again from the Nerd Room with J and J. My name is James Sharmack. And until the next review, let me tell you, keep on collecting and happy hunting.